Hey, think marriages end over big betrayals or dramatic fights? Nah, some couples break up over pet chickens taking showers, haunted toasters, and someone literally refusing to share fries. Yeah, you heard that right. These aren't your typical love stories. They're absurd, hilarious, and so ridiculous you'll question reality. Get ready for the craziest reasons Americans called it quits. If you think you've seen it all, trust me, you haven't. Let's jump in. 1. One guy divorced his wife because she crunched chips too loudly. Was she crushing Doritos with a jackhammer? Try earplugs before divorce papers. Crunchgate 2024 wasn't necessary. Imagine him recording her crunching as Exhibit A in court. Your Honor, hear this? If snack sounds end your marriage, therapy's probably a cheaper option. 2. A woman left her husband because he hated Frozen. Yeah, because clearly, not vibing with Elsa is a deal breaker. What's next? Divorce over Toy Story? Lady, let him go. Not everyone wants to build a snowman. Imagine him dreading every family karaoke night because Let It Go was her anthem. Plot twist. She probably made him watch Frozen 2 in court just to prove a point. 3. The last French fry. Yep, one marriage ended over a single fry. Was it golden, blessed by Gordon Ramsay? Honestly, if fries determine your marriage's fate, maybe fast food wasn't the only fast thing here. This marriage folded quicker than a cheap taco on Taco Tuesday. I bet their prenup didn't include a fry clause, but hey, fries before vows? 4. Spider drama. She divorced him because he wouldn't kill a spider. I get it, but did she expect him to fight it like a Marvel villain? Ma'am, you married a husband, not Spider-Man. Imagine him standing on a chair with a broom, negotiating with the spider like it's a hostage situation. Please leave, my wife's gonna leave me if you don't. 5. A guy divorced his wife for being too nice. Too nice. Imagine waking up every day thinking, ugh, another breakfast in bed? The horror. Sir, therapy exists. Or at least Google, how to handle kindness, for starters. Maybe she was too nice because she was hoping you'd finally take out the trash without being asked. Wild guess. 6. Dishwasher wars. He left because she loaded the dishwasher wrong. Dude, it's dishes, not rocket science. Just do it yourself or accept the chaos. TikTok commenters aren't judging, yet. Somewhere, a dishwasher manual is probably thinking, please don't drag me into your divorce. 7. Honeymoon surprise. He brought his mom. Not flowers, not champagne, his mom. Ma'am, you didn't sign up for a family vacation, you signed up for honeymoon. No wonder she dipped. Imagine their couple's massage turning into a 3-person therapy session with mom complaining about the hotel towels. 8. She gained weight, so he filed for divorce. Wow. Bet he still looks like a Greek god, huh? Spoiler, probably not. Enjoy your shallow life, bro. Hopefully, she's now living her best life while he's still swiping on dating apps, searching for someone with perfect BMI in their bio. 9. She divorced him because he didn't like her Instagram pics. Imagine the judge. Grounds for divorce? No likes on my selfies, Your Honor. Priorities in 2025 are wild. Bet he regrets not hitting that heart icon when he's crying into his microwave dinner, scrolling through her feed. 10. A parrot in bed. Yes, he wanted the bird to sleep with them. What's next? Cuddling with a goldfish? Honestly, the wife was the real flight risk here, and she flew fast. Somewhere, that parrot is still repeating, "She left you, bro," on loop. 11. A guy divorced his wife because she had too many cats, like 25 of them. His exact words. I felt like a guest in their kingdom. Buddy, let's be honest. The cats owned that place from day one. You were just renting space in their empire. Imagine him trying to have a romantic dinner while 50 beady eyes stared him down. Yeah, no chance. 12. One woman filed for divorce because her husband didn't text back fast enough. 10 minutes. 10. Imagine the lawyer. Ma'am, maybe he was in the shower? No excuses. Honestly, if red receipts were the final straw, that marriage never stood a chance. She probably tracked his screen time daily. 13. A woman ended her marriage because her husband believed Elvis was still alive. Every Friday, he made pilgrimages to Graceland, hoping to catch Elvis buying a peanut butter banana sandwich. Ma'am, you didn't just marry him, You married his delusion. Imagine their holidays. Honey, let's leave a plate for Elvis. 14. A man left his wife because she kept stealing the covers. Every night was a tug of war. She won the blankets, he won the divorce. Somewhere, there's a comforter with trust issues now. He probably sleeps with 3 blankets now just to feel safe. 15. One couple split because the husband was obsessed with Bigfoot. Imagine her waking up at 3 a.m. to him whispering, "I heard footsteps outside." Sir, that's a raccoon, not Sasquatch. Betty had a drawer full of blurry forest photos labeled evidence. 16. A woman divorced her husband for eating all her snacks. Every time she opened the pantry, gone. Chips, cookies, ice cream, vanished. Honestly, that's not a husband, that's a snack bandit. Imagine hiding Oreos in your sock drawer just to survive. 17. A man left his wife because she clapped when the plane landed. Yeah, he said it was too embarrassing. Sir, if clapping bothers you, life's gonna be rough. Imagine him at birthdays, weddings, awkward silence. 18. One woman ended her marriage because her husband chewed ice constantly. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Every movie night sounded like a construction site. She chose peace. Bet she still flinches when she hears ice cubes. 19. A man filed for divorce after his wife became obsessed with TikTok dances. She even made him join. Somewhere there's a cringe dance video that ended a marriage. Imagine him practicing Renegade while reconsidering his life choices. 20. A woman left her husband because he watched The Bachelor religiously. Every Monday, roses, drama, tears. She said, "I married a man, not Chris Harrison." Bet he still hosts his own rose ceremonies, alone. If you've made it this far without filing for divorce from this video, maybe drop a like? Just saying. 21. One guy divorced his wife for binge-watching their favorite show alone. Skipping ahead 5 episodes? Brutal. Finding out she already knows who dies first? Therapy-level trauma. You can almost hear him asking, "How could you?" while she casually spoils the plot mid-popcorn. 22. A woman divorced her husband because he refused to share his Netflix password. Sir, you vowed to share your life, not just the rent. It didn't have to be like this, she probably whispered, deleting his profile. Now he's stuck watching ads on someone else's account. 23. One couple split over the thermostat. Arctic versus tropical, with their smart thermostat caught in a never-ending war. She wanted beaches. He wanted Antarctica. Honestly, if the thermostat needs therapy, so do they. That poor device probably melted from the emotional heat. 24. A guy left because his wife spoke in a British accent 24/7 after watching The Crown. Pass the tea, love. Wasn't cute anymore by week 2. He probably started dreaming of subtitles in his sleep. Even Netflix didn't prepare him for this level of royal pain. 25. She divorced him because he wouldn't stop quoting The Office. Every argument ended with, "That's what she said." Imagine discussing taxes while he channels Michael Scott. She probably muttered, "I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little divorce-titious." 26. One guy split because she kept stealing his hoodies. Marriage. 101. Hoodies are communal property. Labeling them was pointless. She took them anyway. Somewhere, he's still cold and hoodieless. 27. A woman left because her husband was obsessed with fantasy football. Sundays? Gone. Mondays? Trade drama. "It's me or your imaginary team," she said. Spoiler, the team won. Now he's explaining his loss to a virtual coach. 28. One couple divorced because he ate pizza with a fork and knife. Yes, pizza. Watching him slice through pepperoni like it's fine dining was too much. She probably screamed, "It's pizza, not prime rib," while signing the papers. 29. A guy left his wife because she made TikToks of their arguments. Every fight turned into viral content. POV. My husband forgot to take out the trash, hit 1 million views, but at what cost? Somewhere, he's still haunted by the sound of trending audios. 30. A man left his wife after she replaced every ringtone with her singing. Off-key. "Wake up, it's morning," blared at 6 a.m. He endured her operatic texts, but when his boss heard her serenading his voicemail, he quit both his job and his marriage. 31. A woman divorced her husband because he constantly narrated their lives like a documentary. Here we see Jessica, frustrated as Mike forgets the groceries again. He'd whisper dramatically. At first it was quirky. Then it was like living with a wannabe National Geographic host. Even David Attenborough would probably tap out saying, "Mate, give it a rest." She left, and he's probably narrating his single life now. Here we see Mike, alone, again. 32. One couple split after he brought home a life-size taxidermy bear, dressed it in sunglasses and named it Barry. He thought it was charming. She thought it was terrifying. When he suggested Barry join their holiday photos, she booked a one-way ticket. 33. A man left his wife because she insisted on talking to their plants daily. "Good morning, Fern. How's the photosynthesis today?" Sweet, right? Until she started giving the ficus relationship advice and arguing with the succulents. The ficus probably had better comebacks than him, honestly. He left, but she and the plants? Thriving. 34. A woman called it quits because her husband wouldn't stop playing the air guitar. Every car ride turned into a full-blown concert. Every commercial jingle? A solo. Clapton who? She wanted a husband, not a one-man cover band. He's probably still strumming his imaginary strings at open mics no one asked for, dreaming of his world tour that only exists in his head. 35. He divorced her after she started waking him up at 5 a.m. for yoga. Sun salutations at dawn weren't in the vows. Breathe in and hold forever. He opted out. Now she's nailing downward dog, and he's nailing that snooze button. 36. One couple split because she insisted on bringing their dog to every dinner date. Romantic dinners for two? More like dinners for two, plus one slobbering golden retriever under the table, ordering bites of their steak with his puppy eyes. Even the dog seemed embarrassed. She kept the dog. He kept his peace. 37. A woman left her husband for being obsessed with conspiracy theories. Every dinner conversation? Aliens, lizard people, the moon landing was staged, and don't even mention chemtrails. She wanted Netflix and chill, not X-Files and anxiety. 38. He divorced her because she'd watch TikToks at full volume in bed. Midnight scrolling is fine, but when your bed turns into a 2 a.m. dance party with trending audios, even TikTok probably wanted her to chill. He left, and she's probably still scrolling. 39. One guy ended things because his wife insisted on celebrating every tiny milestone. Happy 3-month anniversary of buying our toaster. Confetti, balloons, streamers, for everything. He ran out of patience before she ran out of reasons to celebrate. 40. She left him because he refused to take selfies with her. Every vacation pic? Just her. Every sunset? Just her. She finally drew the line, saying, "No pic, no us." He's probably cropped out of every photo in her camera roll now. 41. A man divorced his wife because she kept eating off his plate at restaurants. Every meal turned into a battle of forks. "Order your own fries," he probably screamed internally. The final straw? She ate the last bite of his cheesecake. The sacred last bite he had been saving. Unforgivable. Now he double-checks every menu to make sure he's dining solo. 42. She left him because he snored like a chainsaw while denying he snored at all. Classic snore denier behavior. She recorded him as proof. He blamed the dog. The dog, innocent and confused, probably packed its bags too. She's now enjoying quiet nights, and he's still in denial, probably wondering why his pillow hates him. 43. One guy ended it because his wife talked through every movie. No scene was safe from her commentary. Plot twists, ruined, suspense, shattered. Every thriller became a comedy. Now, he's relishing every film in blissful silence, probably even pausing to whisper, "Finally, peace." 44. A woman filed for divorce after her husband became obsessed with bowling. Weekly leagues, daily practice, and a ball named Gloria. It wasn't just a hobby, it was his personality. She was outbowled, outranked, and out of patience. He's probably still polishing Gloria, hoping one day she'll come back. The wife, not the ball. 45. He divorced her because she never replaced the toilet paper roll. Every single time, just an empty cardboard tube staring at him. He snapped. Somewhere, he's living a blissful life of fully stocked TP and immediate refills. No cardboard tubes in sight. 46. She left him after he got super into cryptocurrency. Every conversation turned into Bitcoin this, Ethereum that, NFTs are the future. She wanted romance, not market analysis. He's probably still checking crypto charts at 3 a.m., whispering, "Hodl," while she's living her best crypto-free life. 47. A couple split because she brought astrology into every argument. Mercury's in retrograde. That's why you're being difficult. He couldn't take being out-argued by planets anymore. Even Mercury couldn't save this relationship, and honestly, Mercury probably sighed in relief too. 48. One man ended his marriage because his wife insisted on matching outfits every day. At first, it was adorable. Then it got unsettling. Coordinated pajamas, identical vacation outfits, even matching socks. He wanted love, not a mirror. She's still color coordinating, while he's enjoying the freedom of mismatched socks. 49. She divorced him for using too many emojis. Every text from him looked like hieroglyphics from an ancient civilization. Hey babe, kiss, rocket, snake, pizza, heart, fire was cute at first, until it wasn't. She just wanted words, not symbols. Now, she's living emoji-free, and he's still texting about pizza and rockets with too many words replaced by icons. 50. A man left his wife because she became obsessed with true crime shows, not just watching, taking notes, every episode. Hypothetically, how do you hide a body? Became casual dinner convo. He started sleeping with one eye open. She's probably hosting a podcast now, and he's got security cameras everywhere. Honestly, this next reason is so wild, it deserves a comment. You'll see. 51. A woman left her husband because he was obsessed with his fantasy football team, but never remembered her birthday. Priorities, right? He knew his quarterback's college stats, but forgot their anniversary every year. She finally said, "Trade me out." Now he's still drafting players, and she's living her best life draft-free. 52. One guy filed for divorce after his wife started speaking exclusively in Taylor Swift lyrics. Every argument became a ballad. "We are never ever getting back together" wasn't supposed to be literal. Even Taylor would have said, "Okay, too far." 53. She ended it because he treated their cat better than her. Cat got birthday gifts, spa days, and gourmet meals. She got ignored. She moved out, and the cat, probably still living like royalty. 54. A man divorced his wife after she joined a pyramid scheme and tried to recruit everyone, including the judge during their hearing. This isn't just a divorce, Your Honor, it's an opportunity. Even the MLM couldn't save that marriage. 55. She left him because he refused to stop blasting his car horn every time they pulled into the driveway. Cute the first time, awful the 100th. She's in peace now, and he's probably still honking at his own shadow. The neighbors even started a GoFundMe to pay for his therapy. Honking PTSD is real. 56. One couple split because he believed in time travel and insisted they were soulmates from the 1800s. She was okay with romance, not with dressing like it's 1855 for every date night. 57. A guy walked away after his wife banned pizza from their house. Yes, pizza. She called it too unhealthy. He called it grounds for immediate divorce. Somewhere, he's happily devouring a large pepperoni. 58. She divorced him because he'd narrate every GPS direction like a dramatic movie trailer. In 500 feet, a left turn that will change your life forever. Cute at first, unbearable every single trip. 59. A man ended his marriage because his wife brought her emotional support goat everywhere. Grocery store, goat. Dentist appointment, goat. It wasn't the goat's fault, but he couldn't handle being the third wheel. 60. She left him after realizing he made every major decision with a magic 8-ball. Every big life choice depended on shaking that little plastic sphere. Should we buy a house? Shakes ball. Ask again later. Mortgage, vacations, baby names. All decided by chance. She waited for the day he'd choose dinner without consulting the ball, but that day never came. She finally asked, "Should I leave?" And didn't wait for the answer. 61. A man left his wife because she refused to stop FaceTiming him, even when they were just a room apart. She'd call him from the kitchen to ask if he wanted coffee, from the hallway to remind him about trash day. What started as quirky became claustrophobic. He wanted a connection, not a constant live stream. 62. She divorced him after realizing every romantic date, every milestone, was sacrificed for his video game raids. He once paused a heartfelt conversation to shout gaming commands. She didn't need multiplayer chaos. She wanted undivided attention. She packed up while he respawned. 63. One woman walked out when every family photo was replaced with car portraits. Vacations, holidays, all erased for glossy images of his Mustang. She even found a framed picture of its tires in their bedroom. Competing with leather seats and horsepower? No thanks. 64. A man called it quits when his wife insisted their pet snake share their bed. Waking up to a cold reptile slithering under the covers wasn't his idea of romance. He started dreaming of a life with heated blankets instead. 65. She left him because every conversation turned into Breaking Bad dialogue. Even simple questions were answered with, "I am the one who knocks." She tried to laugh it off until she realized she wasn't married to Walter White, just a man in a blue apron making meth jokes. 66. One couple split after every dinner date became a food blog production. She wanted candlelight and conversation, but he needed the perfect angle for avocado toast. She finally said, "Enjoy your likes. I'm out." 67. He divorced her because every life decision had to align with her horoscope app. "Mercury is in retrograde, so let's cancel our vacation," she'd say. He didn't mind stargazing, but didn't want his future dictated by them. 68. A woman ended it when pirate slang took over their marriage. "Pass the butter, you landlubber" was cute once. After 3 months, she didn't need treasure maps for every grocery list. 69. He walked away after nightly solo karaoke concerts filled their house. She even bought a fog machine and spotlight. He realized he wasn't looking for a front row seat to every power ballad. 70. She left him after he prioritized their cat's social media presence over their relationship. Daily photo shoots, captions, and hashtag strategies replaced real conversations. She wanted love, not analytics, and left while the cat's followers grew. 71. A man divorced his wife after she installed hidden cameras to monitor his dishwasher loading skills. He didn't mind helping around the house, but being watched like a contestant on a reality show? Too much. She even showed him replay footage of mistakes. He left, and she's probably still reviewing the tape. 72. She left him because he subscribed to every service imaginable. Streaming platforms they never watched, snack boxes they never ate, monthly sock deliveries that could stock a store, and even an apocalypse survival kit. Their budget was bleeding, and she wasn't about to ration socks during the end of days. 73. One couple split when she started live tweeting every argument. Hashtags like he did it again, and polls asking followers who was right turned private fights into public spectacles. He didn't sign up for a marriage with a comment section. 74. He ended it after she demanded PowerPoint presentations for every purchase. Slide 7 highlights why this $20 toaster is essential. What started as a quirky joke became a requirement. By month 6, he couldn't face another pie chart about blenders. 75. She divorced him for being a grammar perfectionist. Every text corrected, every love note marked up with red ink. She wanted passion, not punctuation lessons. 76. A man ended his marriage when his wife treated their dog like royalty. Birthday parties, daily baby talk, a stroller for walks. Even the dog seemed confused. When she suggested puppy yoga, he knew it was time to go. 77. She left him after he launched a podcast about their marriage issues. Titles like Episode 5, The Dishwasher Saga, and bonus content, Why She Never Closes Cabinets, made her exit before the season finale. 78. One guy called it quits after every life decision was settled by rock, paper, scissors. What started as a playful habit turned into high-stakes showdowns over dinner, vacations, and even furniture choices. Enough was enough. 79. A woman divorced her husband when every aspect of their life had to involve coupons. Romantic dinners became discount scavenger hunts. She wanted love, not loyalty points. 80. He ended things when her obsession with celebrity gossip took over their relationship. She knew the Kardashians' schedules better than his. Their dinners felt like TMZ reports, and he needed out of the spotlight. 81. He divorced his wife after she insisted on recreating their wedding day every month, complete with vows, guests, and a rented tux. The caterer knew their order by heart, and even the priest asked, "Again?" She even started sending out "save the date" cards. He realized he'd attended more fake weddings than real vacations. 82. She left him when he turned their garage into a man cave museum dedicated to his high school football days. His jersey was framed, but their marriage wasn't. He gave guided tours to anyone who visited. "Here's the helmet from our big win in '09, he'd say. She wondered if he'd ever take off his Letterman jacket. 83. One couple split after she brought home a life-sized cardboard cutout of her favorite celebrity and insisted it have a place at the dinner table. He thought it was a joke. It wasn't. She even gave it a seatbelt in the car and whispered goodnight to it. He knew he'd never win against cardboard perfection. 84. A man walked away when his wife became obsessed with buying items from late-night infomercials. Their house overflowed with gadgets still in boxes. She even subscribed to a channel for 24/7 deals. Even the Snuggie couldn't save their marriage or their cluttered living room. If you're still watching, clearly you love chaos. Subscribe. We've got plenty more where that came from. 85. She ended things when he insisted on wearing his lucky socks every day, without washing them. "They bring me luck," he said. "They bring me headaches," she replied. He even took them on date nights, convinced they helped him find good parking. She wanted romance, not laundry neglect. 86. He filed for divorce after she started assigning their houseplants personalities and expected him to apologize to the fern after bumping into it. She held weekly family meetings with the plants. He refused to attend. 87. She left when he replaced all their doorknobs with medieval-style handles that required keys the size of his ego. Getting into the bathroom became an Olympic event. She suggested a locksmith. He suggested she embrace the medieval charm. She embraced the exit instead. 88. A man ended it when his wife banned coffee from their house because she didn't like the smell. He snuck out every morning like it was an affair, with Starbucks. She even tried herbal coffee substitutes. He tried not to lose his mind. 89. She called it quits when he joined a barbershop quartet and rehearsed in their living room every night. Even the neighbors started mailing earplugs. He auditioned their dog for harmonies. She packed her bags when they considered recording an album. 90. He divorced her after she started planning every aspect of their lives with a vision board. He didn't need a mood board to know he had to leave. She even made a color-coded schedule for their arguments. He realized he wasn't in her future section. 91. A man filed for divorce when his wife insisted on holding daily family meetings with their pets, complete with agendas, minutes, and even a whiteboard. She assigned tasks to their cat and dog. The final straw? She gave the goldfish the title of Chief Wellness Officer. 92. She left him after he started speaking exclusively in movie quotes. Every conversation felt like an audition. "Here's looking at you, kid," he'd say at breakfast. She realized her life had turned into a low-budget film marathon with no end credits. 93. One couple split because she believed their house was haunted and insisted on consulting a psychic for every decision. "The spirits suggest repainting the kitchen," she'd say. He just wanted pizza, not a seance. 94. A woman ended her marriage when her husband began narrating their lives in third person. Steve reaches for the remote, unaware that this will spark an argument. She wanted a husband, not a sports commentator. 95. He divorced her after she replaced all their furniture with inflatable versions to keep things fun. Every night was a symphony of squeaks and deflation. The moment the bed popped mid-sleep, he knew it was over. 96. She walked out when he refused to stop making every minor decision with online polls. Should we get tacos or sushi? Vote now. Even their grocery list had a survey. She craved certainty, not public opinion. 97. A man ended things when his wife adopted 15 chickens for their suburban backyard. Fresh eggs sounded nice until he found chickens on the couch, the bed, and once, in the shower. 98. She filed for divorce after he insisted on practicing magic tricks at every family gathering. Pick a card became a weekly nightmare. She disappeared before his next trick. 99. One couple called it quits when she insisted they dress as famous TV couples every weekend. Dressing as Ross and Rachel at brunch was cute once. But when he found himself as Homer Simpson every Sunday, he tapped out. 100. He left her after she started rating every kiss out loud. That's a 6.5, better than last time but needs work. He didn't sign up for a reality show. 101. A woman filed for divorce after her husband decided their garage should be converted into a miniature golf course. She tripped over a windmill prop one too many times. Now, he's perfecting his putting skills. Solo. Wild, right? Bet even Netflix couldn't write this drama. From haunted houses to pizza debates, these were the most absurd reasons Americans ended their marriages. Suddenly, even that time your uncle overshared at Thanksgiving or your weirdest Tinder date seems totally normal now, huh? Which story blew your mind the most? Know a crazy breakup story you've heard from friends or lived through yourself? Drop it in the comments. We need to hear this. Smash that like button, subscribe for more wild stories, and ring the bell. Trust me, you haven't seen the craziest yet. Until next time, remember, if you think your love life is weird, America always has you beat.